Alright, now I'll discuss the pros and cons of using localhost versus a server with N8N. The main difference is that with a server, you can access it from any device since it's online. But with a physical server or your own server, you can only access it if it's set up for remote access, which is unlikely if it's physically there. N8N servers are already configured to work with the program, unlike your own server. If you're interested, there's probably a section explaining the minimum requirements. It really depends on what you want to use it for. Typically, a server with 4 GB of RAM should be sufficient for these cases. In the end, the codes aren't very complex. While some processes may take longer to load, it should only affect loading time, not program execution. With so many integrations and variables, it really depends on each specific case. One positive aspect of running it locally is improved security. If you're uncomfortable with specific data in the cloud, you can run an N8N on your own server. This is smart for companies that can afford it. Keep in mind though, if you have your own server, you'll need to update it yourself. It won't auto-update like it would on these cloud servers. Since N8N is open source, using it locally shouldn't cause any issues. In other words, you can use it perfectly. Just import the library and start using it without paying. You do need to pay if you use it online, where they host it and you pay for hosting, rather than the service itself. They mention self-hosted and ask you to contact them if you're a company and so on. But for normal use, you can use it perfectly fine. If you use it on your own server, you'll have much more configurability and flexibility for various processes you might be interested in. It does require higher programming skills, which we won't cover in this intro class, but I wanted to mention it.